Hello, my name is Roberto Acosta, and I going to talk about virtual reality. This is for my last speech. The virtual reality is maybe older, or it has been more time in the technology than what we could think. The first time something related to virtual reality was in 1929 when Edward Link created the Link Trainer, which was patented on 1931. It was probably the first example of a commercial flight simulator. This simulator was entirely electromechanical. It was controlled by motors that linked to the root and steering column to modify the pitch and roll, a small motor driven device, and some other things. This simulator was the main purpose of this was for pilots from the U.S. military, from the U.S. Army, sorry. And the cost of this device was $3,500. And the next thing that people saw about virtual reality was in 1930 when a science fiction story predicted virtual reality. This was a movie was a science fiction novel written by Stanley G. And this story contained the idea of a pair of goggles that let the wearer experience a fictional world through holographics, smells, taste, and touch. In hindsight, the experience describes for those wearing the goggles are uniquely, uncanny like the modern and emerging experience of virtual reality, making a true visionary on the field. This was on 1930, so it was a long time ago, even before the goggles were created. But then, till the year of 1960, this was the year where the first VR headset was created. It was just some lens inside of a steel box with a cable to can watch a 3D wide vision with stereo sound. So it was the first, like, the most close to what we have now. But all these things that were created didn't have the name of virtual headset, and it was till the year of 1987 where a developer gave the name of virtual reality to this kind of technology. And yeah, this was the year where the term virtual reality was created. And now nowadays, the main purpose of this technology is for, when I knew about this technology was on video games, because the Nintendo made a headset or a prototype of a headset for virtual reality. So this was like 15 years ago, and it was a very good idea because video games could be so much better and a better experience. Yeah, in gaming, it's amazing. Then another company called Sega also created his own headset, also for video games. And this is not the only field where virtual reality can be applied. Also in simulators for police, for pilots, for a lot of people can use this technology to practice and get experience where they are not risking their lives. So there's a lot of fields for this technology where it can be applied, and even you can make your own headset from a cardboard. There's a model from Google that it's only a piece of cardboard with a pair of lens, and you can make it for less than $1. And yeah, this technology is very good in my opinion, for gaming, for jobs, for a lot of things and a lot of stuff. And that's all for my speech. I hope you understand this technology more and you can see where it's applied and what you can do with it. And that's all.